Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Dallas Cowboys. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A man who played his prep ball in nearby Frisco, it's Kene Nwangwu. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Purdy. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And before this second down play, a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 16. Now a give running right, Nwangwu. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Down the left sideline. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown! Vikings. Brandon Ayuk, 72 yards. And the Vikings will strike first here in this wild card matchup. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to power out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title, so they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go 47. Here we go 46. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50. 26.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Purdy now to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Purdy tosses out wide, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Purdy off the play fake. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On second down, here's Nwangu. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Up the middle, Nwangu.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Handoff here to Nwangu.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Kene Nwangu.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point forthcoming. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Cowboys nothing.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Going to run again here with Pollard.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard.
And he stopped immediately there. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 46.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
They almost push them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now. It's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Hey, kill. Hey, kill. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10.
On play action, Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 brings up the 2nd.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cowboys nothing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering
how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. In motion left goes Cooks. Prescott on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A second down throw for Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And quickly they get to the line. Play action now. Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Prescott now, option right, and holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Prescott going to keep again. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
We're going to 54. Hey, kill. Kill. 47. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Prescott to throw it. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll take this one down near the 15. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 15-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. This looks like a free play for Prescott. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. So that last penalty making this third down much more manageable. Third down, 4 yards to go. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will make our score 14-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Another run now for Nwangu. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. On the give is Nwangu. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Purdy. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Here's Nwangu. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Nwangu. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kene Nwangu with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A first down throw for Prescott. Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Hey, 47. Going to 54. 26.
On 2nd down, Prescott again.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
Intercepted by the Vikings. Sets up 1st down and goal.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Purdy looking to throw.
And a quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Lawrence Cager. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Prescott from the gun. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Cowboys 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd down, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Vikings 42, Cowboys 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Pollard again.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Prescott off play action.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Down inside the 40.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender gets there, and it's a touchdown.
But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Now the